The other stakeholder in education is really the corporates, right?
Yes.
And there tends to be a halo around IIMs, IITs, maybe the next NITs. So, how do you really do marketing to corporates? And what are the various forms of marketing that you adopt for getting corporates to come to your campus?
So one of the biggest challenge that education has been facing for many years, and it's not only now, but is basically whatever you are taught in the classroom is either different, or it is not the, or basically it is not exactly what the corporate wants. A lot of corporates today want trained people coming from the institution. They do not have the bandwidth in terms of time, money, or energy to take the student, and that is something very clearly that we have seen, where I do not want to name anyone or name any corporate, where those people have said that up to 85% of the engineers which are coming from the numerous engineering schools and colleges across India are not employable. And one of the major reasons that this statement is coming, and to some extent I agree, because the curriculum is not updated, the changes which or what the industry wants, that is not taught in the classrooms. And that is one of the biggest things that NMIM has recognized many ages back. And a reason, and that is where we have corporates actually coming and helping us design our curriculum. We have something called as board of studies, where the board is comprised of faculty members, experts from the industry, and these experts are generally the CXOs of their companies, CEOs, CFOs, CMOs, who come and who actually give their point of view on how we should design the next program. How, what are the new things that you should incorporate? And this is exactly the edge that our students get, where they are learning things which the corporates want. And that makes life easy for the student, for the faculty, and for the university as a whole. And for the corporate, it becomes an absolute talent pool which it can hire and put on the field immediately, rather than train them for 6 months, 1 year. After 6 months, somebody might get fully trained and go off to a competitor. He may leave, or after 6 months, the corporate may realize that no, this person is not trainable. That is also a very big challenge which a lot of corporates face. Now, that is something where, because of our very close association with corporates, we ensure that our curriculum is up to date. Our curriculum is teaching what the corporates want. We, of course, also have quite a few programs which are in association with the corporates itself. We run a program in association with TCS. We run a program in association with Bosch. We run a program in association with L&T Mindtree. So, the corporates itself are coming to the campus, and they are getting a ready-made trained pool of students who they can put onto the job in a much, much faster way. Rather than they're learning and coming to the corporate, getting trained for 6 months and then getting onto the job. Here they can come because they have been learning about how the corporate works for those 1 year, 2 years, 3 years that they are with us. That's the very big advantage that is having.
So, as a marketer of the university, you do a fairly large reach out program to corporates, is it? So, is it something as a part of event marketing? You spend some money, and would you actually do those kinds of things also?
So, more than marketing, I would say we have a full-fledged dedicated placement department.
Hmm.
The placement department also reaches out to these corporates on one-on-one basis, because yes, marketing, we are continuously putting things on social media. We do send out emailers, but this placement department and marketing, in fact, marketing and placement department at NMIMS are absolute bed partners, quite literally sitting next to each other and working very closely. So we ensure that the right message is reached out to not only through our social handles, but on one-on-one basis also. The placement team keeps on sending it out to them.
Okay.